Hey guys, Sav here, back with some more Let's Replay Guild Wars 2. Today we're back in Dry Top. We're going to check out Scarlet's machine, which is right there behind us. Let's go. Okay. Double cutscene.
There you are. You were starting to worry. Where's Marjorie? You two are normally attached at the hip.
Shut up, Bram. Casimir, is Marjorie all right? Did something happen?
Her sister, Belinda, was killed at Fort Selma. Marjorie went home to be with her family and to mourn.
Oh no, that's terrible. But wait, why are you here? Shouldn't you be with her?
I wanted to go with her, but she asked me to see this mission through. She's safe, at least, with family.
How's she holding up?
Oh, you know, she puts on a strong face, but I see right through it. I can see that she's hurting, and that she blames herself. She promised she'd join us as soon as she can.
Poor Marjorie.
I'm so sorry, Casimir.
Sorry, my friend.
Let me catch you up on what I've learned so far.
Good to see you.
This was Scarlet's first ley line. It's a hub where multiple lines converge, but it's still tiny compared to the one in Lion's Arch. I heard some of what happened. Fires dug here and hit this pocket. I imagine the ley line messed with all their machines, so they abandoned the mine. But some must have talked, and Scarlet heard about it. So this is where it all began. This is definitely where Scarlet began to intensely research ley lines, yes. These machines let us see the magic that is usually invisible. What does all this research add up to? You realize that if Scarlet hadn't lost her mind, she'd have been heralded as one of the greatest arcane researchers of the century. This is an unprecedented discovery of what all of us are a dream of. I'm less interested in her past than our future. Impatient much? Gosh. Okay. I've ascertained that there's a disturbance in the ley lines, and it's affecting certain waypoints. Unfortunately, Scarlet was right. When we replaced the waypoints, some worked better than others. So we got rid of them, the ones that didn't work, and kept those that did. They worked better when placed on a ley line. Correct. Without even realizing what we were doing, we tapped into the power of the ley lines. And it's no longer just theory. I can prove it now. So how are the waypoints affected? I'm 98.5% sure that I can answer correctly. It's these vines. They're attracted to the magical resonance of the waypoints. The vines. So you mean Mordremoth's corruption? Well, not exactly. It's my belief that these vines were seeing our coming directly from the dragon, spreading underground across Tyria. It's not just corruption, it's him. And the free-moving ones above ground? As far as I could tell, they're corrupted and spreading. Our primary concern is the waypoint situation. If that gets worse, we could be in serious trouble. We have to do something.
I was just getting to that. I can build a device that will make the waypoints more efficient. They'll be less attractive to Mordremoth.
What do you need us to do?
At the moment, nothing. I have the matter well in hand, but there is something else. Something so amazing. Want to see? Follow me.
Do I have to?
Look! Can you believe your eyes?
What is it?
It's OMAD's machine, you simpleton.
Hey, respect.
Sorry, but it's the very device that showed Scarlet the eternal alchemy. It still works.
Can I smash it? That thing's gotta be dangerous.
Absolutely not. Think about what we can learn. Besides, my mind is far more resilient than Scarlet's was.
I don't think you should mess with it. I'm inclined to agree with Bram. What do you think?
I don't think I'm supposed to be able to walk in here. Anyway.
Hi there.
Hi there. What do you think we should do if this device... if this is the device Scarlet portal here from OMAD's lab, then it's got to be dangerous. It looks like Scarlet added to it. Some of the parts look different, newer. That makes me even more nervous. Is it powered up? I think so. What do you remember about this device? Tommy said it was designed to affect the mind, to open it to new awareness. I heard that when Scarlet got into it, she claimed she saw what the Asura called the eternal alchemy. What else? It broke Scarlet's mind. After she used it, she was never the same. It's as if it opened the door to... Oh my god. It's as if it opened the door to insanity. She never was the same again. She committed her first murder after using it, and it escalated quickly from there. Yes, the machine started her on a very dark path. So what are we going to do? We can't let Tommy near it. For her own good, I agree.
Oh no! We have to...
And in
Don't
she
touch
went.
anything. We don't know what... Timey!
Can't get close. That thing is shooting off too much
I'll
lightning.
shield you. Get her out of there.
I was already in here. I guess I pushed her out pretty far.
Hey, you okay? I think she's dead.
What? No. She's alive.
Tell us everything. What did you see?
Are you alright? Once it had you, we were afraid to just yank you out.
Well, then you started screaming and we had no choice.
How do you feel? When you're ready to talk, we're ready to listen.
Oh yeah, and what the other thing I haven't mentioned to this point, I don't know if you guys have noticed, is that the the commander, the player characters, voice actors, I guess, weren't available for this, so there are literally no voice acted lines for the player character at all. Boss, are you okay? Take deep breaths. It was incredible. What was? What are you talking about? I had a vision. I saw it. The eternal alchemy. What? You what? You're going to have to explain. I don't understand. I'll try. I saw Alteria is woven, and I'm tied up in it somehow. Okay. I think you need to rest a while. Do you hurt anywhere? Listen. Vast energies flow through and around Tyria, and I saw a dragon. It what? What did you see? It was part of the workings of the world. It came at me. That sounds like a terrible nightmare. I also saw the pale tree at the heart of a vast moving puzzle, as a Scarlet did. A pale tree, what do you think it means? It means we need to talk to her. What can she do? She's a tree. She is a tree, Rox. Very good. She has political clout. She's important, perhaps more than we know.
I wish I'd seen it.
I'm glad you're okay. But you had magic flowing out of your ears.
It wasn't so bad.
Her hair was standing straight up.
It was. Okay, guys, this is serious. We need to talk about what we're going to do. What's the plan?
More reading. That's the plan. Can you explain more about what you saw? What do you think it means? It's hard to describe. The pale tree was in my vision, represented by the symbol we saw on the drawing in Scarlet's room. We have to go talk to her. In the Grove, do you think she can help you make sense of your vision? She may be our greatest ally. It's time to make the world aware of Mordremoth. Yes, I see. We should talk to her. How do you think we should make the world aware? It sounds like a big job. We need to lead the... I have to go. Goodbye. We need to let leaders know. If we're lucky, they'll listen. So you don't just want to inform them, you want them to work together against Mordremoth. I can't imagine any greater or more urgent threat than Mordremoth. True. Between the endangered waypoints, the corrupted Mordrim, and the vines spreading underground as far as the Shiver Peaks toward our hordes of magical items, I don't see how they could disagree. We'll find a way, but first we need to talk to the Pale Tree. You're reaching for the stars. How can we pull that off? You're well respected, but will that be enough? We'll take it one step at a time, and this journey begins with the Pale Tree. Alright. You know we follow you anywhere. I'll send a request for an audience to the Grove. But before I meet you there, I want to stop by the Reach and check on Jory. We'll meet you in the grove when the pale tree is available. You okay, Kaz? Me? Yes, I'm okay. It's not easy seeing someone you love go through a loss like that. Jory was trying to be strong, but all I could see was her despair. It must have been heart-wrenching for you. She's a soldier, so she bottles it up inside. I just want to be there to pick up the pieces when the dam breaks. She's a soldier. She'll grieve after the funeral and her duty are complete. I expect so. Until then, she's got to be strong for her mother and sisters. If only I still had my family's wealth, I could take her away from all this, keep her safe, give her the things she deserves. She's a fighter. Do you think she'd be content being kept? I don't know. I just want to do something for her. I just want her to be safe. None of us are safe as long as the dragons are active.
I'll mail you when I'm ready to go to the Pale Tree. Bye, everyone.
Alright. And that is the end of Entanglement. And the end of that mission. So, next time, guys, we will start... what is it called? The Dragon's Reach Part 1. And we'll read that letter, and we'll do the mission Rallying Call. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you next time.